I know you all are plugging away, making your listing presentations perfect. So today we're going to talk about 5 things you need to have for that listing presentation. If you've never done one, it could be a little nerve-wracking. You're going in, trying to sell, hope you got the value right, hope you got the numbers right. If you've done 200 of them, it's like an old hat. You jump right in it and you just have this stuff down. So what I want to do is just for those that have done it a lot and those that haven't done it much, I just want to give you kind of 5 things that I would challenge you to think about before you go on your next listing presentation. Okay. So the first one is send something prior. So you have the conversation, you set the meeting for tomorrow at 5. Send out a note of thank you for the conversation or thank you for the call and setting the appointment. Here's some initial materials, either about you, the company, their house, any of those. You can actually pull title, figure out who the owner is, make sure they're the legal owner, and some information about maybe liens and different things on the property. So you can kind of be knowledgeable about the home you're about to go view and hopefully get the listing for. It's a key element that people just want to know you're doing that legwork, and it gives them something to review before you even show up. So it's doing some of the talking for you before you even have to get there. The next one is build rapport. Build rapport. It's the biggest one. We have to establish trust in a very quick amount of time, and it can be difficult. It's really hard. You don't know somebody and you're going in hoping they like you, trust you. You're probably one of a few agents that they're interviewing, and you have to establish that rapport quickly. Some of the things I do for rapport is I always ask them, hey, tell me a little bit about your house. Most people are proud of their home. Most people love their home, and they want to tell you exactly how they whittled that piece of beechwood that's now a floating shelf and why it makes their house worth 50,000 more. Listen, take notes, be an active listener, connect on common things. Hey, you see a picture of Gonzaga Bulldogs. Man, what a season. What a season that was, right? And start connecting and build rapport through every way that you know how. The next one is identify the seller's needs. Why are you moving? I mean, it's the simplest questions of understanding their needs will help you position it, whether the price is right or whether, hey, maybe we need to get out of it quickly. So before you even give them your pricing recommendation, you adjust it based on that information. So as you're thinking through it, identify the seller's needs. Or you understand about what the seller needs out of the property, the better you can craft your entire presentation to them. Okay, so try to identify those. Throughout that initial meeting or even in the phone call before to just get a really good understanding of what their goals are with this property. Okay, next one is you have to know the comps. You need to know them in and out and be able to quote them. If you print your listing binder and bring it and it has the comps in it from Cloud CMA, great. Be able to reference those, but know the difference of what this house up the street that sold for had for countertops, for bathrooms, for layouts. When did it sell? How fast did it sell? All of that relevant data is going to be important as you're crafting your listing presentation. And then the last one is how many agents are there? It's got to be 2,400, 2,600. I don't know. I feel like it climbs every single day. Is that in this market, you need to be able to define your USP, your unique selling proposition. What makes you different from the next agent that's about to walk in the door? What gives you an advantage in this market over the next agent that's about to walk in the door? And whether that's utilizing the 4 Degrees platform and network and the involvement in the community to boost more views for their property, whether it's your own network, your own skills, your own designations, your own certifications, the number of properties sold, all of those elements that make the most sense. So really start thinking about and defining what your USP is and be able to clearly articulate it as you're explaining that to the seller so that they know when they hire you, they are getting the best in the business. All right, those are 5 things to think about on your next listing presentation.